Howdy folks, it's Tall here. Welcome back to Forza Motorsport 7 in the Drivers' Cup. We're finishing the Formula 70 series, the last series in the Domination Cup before we move on to the Masters. Racing this for fun, we don't have to do it. They're fast cars, so the fact they're sitting in the top 10 after 3 races makes me pretty happy. Let's see what's happening next. Nürburgring, in the rain, full deal. Oh boy. Okay, here go the next 11 minutes of my life. Niki Lauda. And, oh man. In the rain. What? No one's gonna move? In the rain of all things. On my least favorite track. I know this is a racing simmer's dream, but I don't like this track. I like either the road tracks like Long Beach or more racy race tracks like the circuit things. This is just torture for me, but that's okay. And we're off because of the friction assist. There's nothing we can do once you're in the grass. You slide into the wall and then you stop. So I'm kind of frustrated because I haven't given you any good racing in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 6 or 7 videos now. So those of you who are still watching, sticking with me, thank you very much, as I say every time. Hopefully once we go back to the Masters Cup, we begin the Masters Cup, we will go back to some racing that's interesting to watch. Although maybe you find this interesting for different ways, I don't know. This is crazy, oh my gosh, see I'm off track and it makes you spin around, you can't control it. Who's pushing me? Who's hooked on me? Someone's hooked on me back there. Alrighty, well, let's keep racing. The inconsistency of difficulty, though, I find interesting because I do everything on average difficulty, but when it comes to like slow cars, I lap everybody. Like I almost lap the second place person. When it comes to medium fast cars, I I get a really decent lead. But then when it comes to like fast, typical race cars like this, I can't do anything to save my soul here. So it's just really interesting, the consistency of difficulty among different classes of cars, you know? I'm on the grass, so I can't do anything. There we go. So anyway, that's the one thing, that's like the only real, well, I have 2 criticisms with Forza. It's inconsistency of difficulty among different classes of cars, like I just said. You know, I have the setting set to the same, but super slow cars, I get way ahead. Super fast cars, I can hardly finish. And another criticism is the AI. Like, if you're in a position on the track, AI won't adjust for you. They'll just hit you, spin you out. So those are the 2 things. Oh, it's really fun. I like that it's a mix between simulator and arcade-ish. I know people want to call it a simulator. I wouldn't call this a simulator. Maybe a light simulator, perhaps. But I wouldn't really call it a simulator, even with all assist stuff and everything. I don't know, maybe, but with that AI like that, it's hard to call it a full simulator. But anyway, we're doing a good job just holding our position, I guess. If we can just stay here, I guess that'll be a success. Because we're certainly not going to gain any positions. Well, maybe on the final straightaway. But I really doubt it because they're getting farther ahead of me. Every single curve. I just can't. I know my lines aren't the greatest. Well, my lines aren't the greatest with slow cars either. And I just, blast by everybody. So, I don't know what it is about these fast cars. It just makes it so much. Don't hit me. See, I had to get. See, when you're off track, you can see I'm turning my wheel all the way, nothing's happening. I couldn't get around them, and then I got pushed off track, and now I gotta try to catch up to him again. I was pretty impressed with myself when I was catching up to somebody. I don't know how that happened. Anyway, I'm gonna keep concentrating, and maybe we can get a position or 2 by the end of this. No, 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 no. I was so distracted by the guy with the yellow flag that I totally screwed that up. I was distracted by the flag, and I was hoping for a top 10 finish, and then we ended up with this nonsense. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yay, not last. Autodrome, here we go. Well, we survived the ring somehow, so let's see if we can survive the Autodrome. Again, sorry for the lack of commentary with the faster cars, but I don't have much of a choice. I have to concentrate so hard that I can't really talk a whole lot when it comes to the faster cars, so that's why there's so much silence. If you haven't seen, oh my gosh, I can't even chirp because I'm hooked on so many cars. People are pushing me everywhere. So if you haven't seen my other videos of racing, I would check those out because I'm making them more interesting. But we're just going to concentrate again and see what we can do with this one. One lap down, and I feel like I should have this set to like new driver difficulty when it comes to these fast cars, man, because this is terrible. But so far it's doing better as we go. Of course, I could practice and practice and practice this class of cars, but being it's not my favorite, I never would. I'm just racing these races and have exposure to them. Apparently we go a lot faster on that corner. 3, 2, 1. And I did not mean to use him as a rammer there, but so be it. Alright, that was a little dirty. Sorry, didn't mean to be. Just, I don't know what I was thinking. So anyway, back to concentration. Let's see if we can actually win one. I feel like I'm racing the unbeatable mode. This is crazy. I checked and it's still set to average. I don't know why I'm struggling with it so much, but alright, we should be able to take this guy here. Maybe not. Alrighty, if we can just hold on to it for the last lap, we might be able to win one. It's about stinking time. Not only did it finally win one, but it won it by a pretty hefty margin. What happened there? I'm not complaining, I just want to know what happens so I can do it again in the next race. Alright, Watkins Glens for the final race. This one should go well, I hope. Alright, if I win this one, I have to call it Getting My Groove Back with Niki Lauda. We'll see. I was going to use the mod for grid position 1 because I have a feeling with these cars, if I could start out in the lead, I could keep the lead. But it was like 10,000 credits, so we'll see. Oh boy, somebody got knocked off. Alright, let's see. Concentration, 3 laps. I'll see in a little bit. That's quite a race we had there for a while. That was fun. Where's this turn? Right here? Alrighty, whoa, 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 whoa. If I can keep it up and not get hit by this guy, maybe we can take it after all. I can see myself getting into these cars with a little bit more practice. Alright, one more lap. Let's see if we can keep this up here. 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't want to get overconfident, but seems to actually be doing okay. Like I said, if I were to practice these enough, I could get the hang of this, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. We only got 2 out of 6 good turns, but that's okay. We won a few in a row. I can't believe it. And the final standings is number 6. That's okay. We've done better, but we've definitely done worse. Alright, that's going to do it for the Domination Championship. We've done every race so far, completed every objective from the very beginning of this whole cup. So next episode, we'll start the Masters Championship. We might just start at the top and work our way down. I don't know. We'll see. I need a little break. I think you probably want a little... We'll take the races as they come. Some we do better, some we do worse, but we enjoy every bit of it. Thank you for watching, the 7 of you who are watching. I appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.